Next question is from Mari. I'm an INFP Enneagram 2, and I'm really struggling with setting boundaries. I understand. That's the question. Sometimes I instinctively or intentionally set boundaries, like, no, I don't want to, but a second later I put myself in the other person's shoes. It's like my needs aren't valid if someone else has a need too, which they usually do. I'm trying to make my inner children see what our needs are, that our needs are as valid as others. But I just haven't found a way yet. Do you have any thoughts on this? I have a lot of thoughts on that, Mari. Thank you for that question. That's a fantastic question. So what I would say to you is just understanding that you are an INFP. Uh, you know, it's going to be challenging for you to set boundaries because your predominant decision maker is not outward faced, it's inward faced. So setting boundaries in the outside world is already a challenge for you to take action on that. Now, being an Enneagram 2 as well makes it super difficult, because the Enneagram 2, for those who don't know this, the Enneagram type 2 is like the helper, which means that they're always outward looking for opportunities to help other people. So it's and type 2 Enneagram people, such as myself, we struggle with setting boundaries, because we almost establish our own self and our own identity through how much we do for other people and how much we help other people. So being an INFP and a type 2 on the Enneagram, it's obvious that you're going to struggle with boundaries. So please know that this is okay. It's okay for you to feel this way and to struggle with this. This isn't your wheelhouse. But that doesn't mean that you can't learn to set those boundaries. So there are a lot of boundary videos that I've already done that talk about, stopping, if somebody's asking you to do something, it's okay for you to say, let me think about it. It's okay for you to say, leave it with me for a bit. It's okay to see, I need to check my schedule. It's okay to see, to say to that person, look, just give me a moment, I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. It's completely okay to press pause on that process. You don't have to say yes or no straight away. And that's something that's really important to remember. And when you realize that, then you actually kind of move away from the whole, I should do this or I should do that, because after a while, when you take that pause, you realize that you actually do have a choice around it. So then you can say, okay, I have a choice around this. What is it that I actually want to do? And if I do want to help this person, to what degree do I want to help them? And if I don't want to help them, then how can I tell them that I'm not in a position to help them? So I'm guessing that for you, it's the latter. So you don't want to help the person, but you don't know maybe how to say that in a way that makes sense to the other person. And there are different ways to say it. Things like, well, I don't think I'm actually the right person to do this with you. I think there's somebody who's better. And I can help you find that other person who can help you with this. Or it could be, for example, look, I can't put this amount of time into this right now. I'm not in a position to do that. But I might be able to help you find somebody who does. Or, if it's just something that's, not a big deal, but you still don't want to do it, like not a big time or resource kind of a request, then what you can say, look, it's not actually right for me to do this right now. It doesn't feel right for me. Is there anything else I can help you with? So you don't kind of say, no, I don't want to do that, because that is kind of like a defensive boundary setting. And you don't want to also, kind of think, oh, I should do this because they need it. Well, everybody actually has the possibility and the opportunity to empower themselves through these kinds of challenges. So if you're not going to be there to help them, they might be able to do it themselves, or they might be able to help, they might be able to find somebody else to help them, which then shows them or gives them an opportunity to learn how to ask for help more times than once. So that's one of the things that I would say in that way is find a softer way of saying that you're not going to do something. So just saying, look, I'm not in a position to do that right now. And do you need help finding somebody else who can help you with it? So you go away from that, it's either me or nobody else is going to help them. So start moving away from that line of thought and into, look, if I don't help this person, somebody else might be able to. All right, so I hope that that answers that question. And let me know. Let me know, was that helpful? Was it challenging to hear those things? Where are you with that? I'd love to hear.